Very good evening, friends. I'm Kumaraguru, founder of GenZee Training and Consulting. Welcome to Explore with Experts, episode number 13. I'm very happy to be connected with you all every week, Friday, 7 p.m. in the journey of exploring various fields. Today, we have a special guest. Yes, he is very special. My good old friend, my college batchmate, who started his career as a supervisor in a cement plant and grown up like anything to great heights. All the way from Denmark, Mr. Ramaswamy Ramasubramanian, alias Rama for his close circles. Welcome, Ramasubbu, for this show.
Thank you, Kumaraguru, for inviting me for this session and from GenZee Training and Consulting. And you are also my Polytechnic alumni member. Thank you very much for inviting me for this session.
Okay, very fantastic to have you as the expert as well as a special guest for this show, Ramasubbu. Indeed, it is a great pleasure for me also after having a long time. Today we could able to share many things for this show. The show is exclusively meant for exploring new avenues for our viewers. There are so many viewers, some of our college batchmates also there today, he might be viewing, and some of your friends as well as your co-workers, many people are there. We have already passed 12 weeks, and this is the 13th week. Every week we are doing this program with various people in the industry. Today, you are, even though I am I know very much about you, I'm very least known of your childhood days or your further developments after our college, something like that. Can you please share some of your early childhood days and as well as your studies, something like that, to start with?
Oh, yeah, my native is a small village near Ambassamudram, Urkadu. It is in Tirunelveli district of South Tamil Nadu. So I'm from middle class family. So I got a chance to study in PSCR Polytechnic. At that time only I met you all. So that is my background or backbone of all my engineering achievements. So I have started completing mechanical engineering. After that, I started studying in BITS Pilani, and I completed PS engineering. So from that, my career started towards engineering aspects.
Okay, fantastic. After completing the diploma, you never stopped. After that, BITS Pilani, alumni of BITS Pilani is also one of the very credit for you. The basic foundation was in PSCR Polytechnic Rajapalayam, and the next floors were built up in BITS Pilani, something like that. Yes, that was very fantastic to know, Ramasubbu. Yeah. You have started your career I know that as a supervisor.
Yeah.
How you made your profession or your career into the cement industry, cement plant industry?
Yeah, that's an interesting story I like to share with you all. Maybe somebody may not know that. Actually, my interest is to become a civil engineer. Okay. So in 1983-86, that was a very good profession, and I like to build houses for the society. That was my interest. Then I couldn't get admission in civil engineering. I got a chance to study in mechanical engineering. I have performed well. And fortunately, I got the opportunity from Ramco Cement, that was one of the sponsors for PSCR Polytechnic. Then I have put my complete passion into the industry. I learned many things in Ramco Cements, and that is my backbone of all my knowledge, what I'm having. That has given very big confidence to build my career.
Okay, that was fantastic.
Instead of building cement, means houses with cement, I'm building cement factories now. So I'm having a great satisfaction now.
Okay, you wanted to become a civil engineer, but now you are the base for any building construction, something like that, to start with that. Yes. So I did my engineering in civil only. At that point of time, if you got that chance, then you might be my competitor, like something like that.
We have
Okay.
worked together.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fine. In the industry, cement plant industry, you have started like supervisor, and now you are the senior uh, service engineer, senior service manager for the entire region of Africa, and so there are some other countries you are in charge in.
yeah,
FL Smith, Denmark.
yeah,
That is a very great achievement I would like to mention.
yeah,
And how there might be some of the role models or mentors for you for this particular developmental activity, something like that. You have grown like anything. There
yeah,
must be some mentors in your career, something like that.
yeah.
Who are all your mentors? Can you please mention?
Actually, there are many in my real life, and I like to start with my father. He is my first role model. When I started my career, he has given a simple principle to me, that
Okay.
is, do the best you can and aim for 10 times productivity and don't harm any people on your life. I am following the principles till now. It will applicable to me at any given situation.
For anyone, dad is for any people. Dads are always inspirational, and in your life also that happened.
Yeah.
Uh, okay,
And
very great.
one more person I like to share definitely in this situation. He's Mr. Velayam. He's no more now.
Hmm.
He's one of the very good manager in my life I've seen, and he's given enough opportunity, and he molded me to a best possible way so that I can handle any situation in my life and in my industry. So I'm very much thankful to Mr. Velayam, ex-works manager and vice president of Ramco Cements in Aranagar.
Okay. Some great personalities were always there behind us.
Yeah,
One
and
is in your family, your father was your mentor and role model, and you had told something very great. You had given a very good explanation for a dad.
yeah,
Uh, that was the greatest thing. Can you please repeat? First D meant for
do the best you can.
do the best. Do the best what you
I can also
can
explain
do.
a bit. Do the best you can, meaning is that do the process. Don't wait
Okay,
for
okay,
results will come automatically.
okay,
And
okay.
aim for 10 times productivity.
Aim for 10x, 10x. Aim for 10x is the second. A for aim for 10x, and third one, don't harm anybody else.
Don't harm anybody else. Yes.
Even though by this time it is very tough, still you mentioned that one, and you could be able to do that also. Dad has given three valuable values in your life. And
Yes.
another, in your career, one you are very fortunate to have such a well sir as a wonderful mentor for you. Uh, Really, it was very noteworthy.
Yeah.
So you have served for, starting with Ramco Cements, you have served for so many other 6 or 7 cement plants in India, right?
Yeah.
And how you moved to Denmark, how you got the international exposure? Was it planned or you have just moved like that?
Yeah. That's also one more interesting story, or which you can say.
Mm.
When I was working in Madras Cements, they used to have very good library, technical library. I started reading a lot of, whenever I finished my job, I used to read a lot many things. So I found one of the book in library that tells about how the FL Smith company is formed and the founders, how hard they are, how they formed the company. And all this given inspiration for me. Then I started reading about the Denmark culture and all these things. Then I had a wish I need to join and to go work with FL Smith engineers in Denmark. Let us find what is the possibilities. Then during this process, I have when I finished when I was working in Ramco Cement, I have saturated and I want to move out. Then I found a similar opportunity in Larsen Jubro, that also a very good company. And from there I moved to FL Smith India. So then all these things makes me to FL Smith Denmark route. And in the meantime, I also pushing myself beyond my comfort zone. Whenever I feel saturated, then I try to move out of my comfort zone and find to learn more things and trying to find the best possible employer, best possible situation to work. So my skill and wishes together bring me to the international work environment, and that has moved towards my work profile in Denmark.
Okay, great, Ramasubramanian.
Yeah.
There are so many people, they are watching in this live and during the watch party also. Our guru, one of our 8 years sir is also there. He is watching and he has mentioned one particular thing that your mentor Valadan sir was the alumni of PSR Polytechnic from the first batch. 1963 to 66 batch student of PSR Polytechnic. That is also one of the credit. That is how he molded you like something that kind of affection and intimacy. He had grown like his child like. That is the very, you are very fortunate. And
Yes.
there are so many other friends also there. Some of our alumni, our friends, Karpaswamy from Kuwait, and Anantaraman, Shaktivel Murugan, and there are so many other people is also there. They are watching. It will be a very good time. I hope some of your colleagues, earlier colleagues, also watching in this particular show.
Yes.
And you have mentioned one particular thing, comfort zone. Coming out of the comfort zone was a very tough job for each and every one of us. But
Yes.
you did that and you grown like anything. When you came out of your comfort zone, then you will be going like anything. That happened in your life, in your career. Best
Yes.
wishes for keep on doing the same thing. Fine.
Yeah.
And whenever we are talking about the cement plant, cement industry is a very vast area. It's like a ocean. Like,
Yeah.
in what is the area you are specialized in cement plant? You are into the cement plant industry and mining. So FL Smith is into the construction and mining industry, something like that.
Yeah.
And in cement plant industry, what are the area you are specialized and what are all the job you have done? Can you please put some light on that?
Yeah, my core skills on mechanical engineering and project management. Mechanical engineering with respect to cement plant in pyro department means the pyro, the rotary kiln is the main equipment in cement processing, and it's operates at 1450 degree, and it will have a lot of temperature, a lot of complications in the operations. So I am one of the expert in rotary kiln and also vertical mills, as well as crate cooler or cooling systems. So the core heart of cement production, I was believed to be one of the expert. My customers still called, and my colleagues and friends from juniors, if they're having doubts, they call me. So I'm having this kind of credit with them. Yeah.
Okay. Cement plant have so many erections and maintenance works will be there.
Yeah.
Did you were into that particular thing, erections and
Yes.
commissioning of
Yeah,
cement plants?
that's a great skill set I'm having, I believe. I was working as a maintenance engineer or senior maintenance engineer in cement plant. So I know about all the operations perspective of complete cement plant. So then I moved to FL Smith Denmark, the OEM, the pioneer in cement industry. Then I understand how its parts has been manufactured, how the parts has been designed, what are the research capabilities, what are the research activities there. Then that means I have the holistic knowledge of cement industry from user side as well as the supplier side. So that's a great perspective I'm having. So I can able to provide advice or services to my customers, my partners, who are technical partners in the best way I could.
Okay. Okay, that was very great. So cement industry has very fast, even though it has very vast area, you are specialized in particular area. You have mentioned about project management. Project
Yeah,
management is a very essential skill set for any engineers, those who are working on projects, commissioning of anything.
yeah.
How you developed that particular skill in that?
Yeah, that also has happened because I try to push myself out of my comfort zone. So that's the
Okay.
reason I'm able to take up complete cement plant installation and commissioning. So when we go to different countries, then we'll get the people from local countries. Then we need to manage the people with available resources with available time. So practically, I started using project management without having a proper project management certification. I have learned by practice. Then I happened to read or study about complete project management course. Then I have completed Prince 2 and I have been established practice PMP also. That's given a holistic view about how to do a professional project management how to execute the projects in the right way, in the right time, right cost. That is given me a great advantage to execute my assignments and tasks in a proper way.
Okay, that is also fine. Project management is a very important skill set that you got understood, and you got it on your own self-learning. You started with self-learning. You are a very good self-learner, and that is the one important thing I have to admire with you. And one important learning that each and every one of the young engineers, they have to learn from you is that kind of a self-learning attitude. That is one important thing I could able to get you. And what is your current position? So you have traveled many positions, and now what is your current position, and what are your current credentials, something like that?
Yeah, currently I'm working as a senior service manager for Europe, North Africa, and Russia. So I will provide services to my customers in cement and mining industry to improve their reliability, to attend their critical repairs, and give an audit and support to improve their reliability as well as to enhance their sustainable solutions. So these kind of advisors, I will be a good technical partner or technical advisor for them to do a profitable business or sustainable business.
Okay. So you have again another one important thing you have mentioned is I help my clients for sustainable solutions. Sustainability, you are focused on sustainability. Today, the entire world is on sustainability. Sustainability, can you put some light on that sustainability areas where our juniors need to focus on?
Yeah, maybe you should understand how I got attention into the sustainability. I happened to see a video from UN section from Greta Thunberg. After seeing that video, then I got attention to the sustainability. Then I understand is more important because she is very concerned about global warming and future resources for the next generations. To explain in a simple way, sustainability means it's focused on meeting the needs without compromising the ability of future generations' needs. Meaning that in a simplistic way, if you consume all your resources, your money, your wealth, everything in your lifetime, you don't want to give anything to your future, your children's, and how this feeling looks to you, it's not good for me. So I like to contribute to the sustainability to the maximum possible through my skills and competencies, so that whatever the job I'll do, I will enhance sustainability in a normal life as well as through my professional life. And FL Smith is a great company. They are active in sustainability now, and they are launched a Mission Zero program. And the future generation, futuristic cement plants will have very minimum carbon emission, CO2 emission, otherwise zero emission. That's what we are working. So I like to contribute through my work as well as to contribute through my ideas to the global cause. That is my personal wish. Always I said my wish become my reality. So I work on my wish.
That was a fantastic wish. Each and every one of us should have.
Yeah.
Aiming at see, whenever we are talking about sustainability, you have told one thing. You are focusing on future of the Mother Earth and the entire environment. Future cement plant should not have any carbon footprints. That was an ideal result. Whether we will reach that one or not, but that aim and your focus was a very great thing. Even I have to appreciate your organization, FL Smith, also those who are very much focused on sustainable solutions, providing sustainable solutions for the clients. So we at even at GenZee training and consulting, we are in the consulting. We are the consulting firm. Also, we are doing consultancy for many business houses and organizations like factories and industries. Also, we are also focused. We are training the people towards these sustainable solutions. Also, that is one of the important thing. I am very much impressed on. My friend, good old friend, is focusing on sustainable solutions is one of the important thing. I'm very happy.
Yeah.
And whenever we are talking about your some of the key achievements, you have traveled about 36 years of experience in the cement industry. Can you share one or two greatest achievement that you feel There may be many achievements. I know many achievements are there with you. Rising from scratch to great heights is the greatest achievement. Other than that, some specific inputs I would like to share from you.
Yeah, there are many, as you said, but I like to share two incidents. Achievements or incidents you can consider. During 2006, I was started traveling for FL Smith. I was joined new to FL Smith Indian office. There was a project from Iran, and they have deputed me. But the customer's top management, they said, we need an experienced person, more than 50, 55 years, because we are going to invest a lot of money and we need a good person. Then my manager from India and Denmark said, Rama, they call Rama in my industry. So they said, Rama is the experienced person. He is very dedicated. You can try, then you decide. Then same thing is communicated to me. Then I understand the culture, because I need to do the background work, everything, even though whatever the technical work I'm having, why they are saying no to me. Then I started understanding the Iranian culture and their language, and it's mostly related to Farsi, and Hindi is more or less similar. So then I started working or talking with the technicians, supervisors, engineers in the local language because I know Hindi. That's within a short time. Then next month, they have given very good feedback to their top management, and they said they like Rama because he's not wasting time. He's very productive, and we need them. We need Rama. Then after that, I was working for 3 projects continuously in Iran, more than 3.5 years. So that was my one of, because from no to yes, they said to me. That's one of the achievement. And the latest one I can say.
Ramasubha, one of the point I would like to notice here, you face the greatest challenge, a rejection first. Whenever you are there, at that point of time, how was your mindset? Everybody will get dejected, and whenever you are entering into a new area, by rejection will reject you automatically. How you manage that one?
I simply follow my dad's principle.
Okay.
He said to me 10 times productivity. So something is they're lagging. They're not confident on me. So I need to prove them I am better than what they think.
Okay, that is the point. You proved them, then they accepted you. That is the most important thing. Each and every one of the young engineers, they need to know. You have to prove. Whenever you have a rejection, you have to keep calm and you have to prove yourself. Then once you prove them, then automatically they will recognize you and they will appreciate you. To that extent, that happened in your life, and that was the very great successful point for you, something like that, right?
And one more achievement or experience like to share. The past 4.5 years, I worked with R&D in FL Smith. I was happened to work with a top-notch specialist in FL Smith, Denmark. That's a great experience. How they design, how they work, how they think. All this experience I got. So it's on the job learning. It's a great experience for me. I can say that I have learned then achievement.
Okay, it is really a great achievement for you. You are working for 3 continents like Africa, Europe, Russia, something like that. You are in charge for all the 3 continents. That is the greatest position. And at the same time, you are into the R&D also. That is also a greatest thing, because most of the engineers, they won't enter into the R&D area, research and development. And you are into that also. From starting from maintenance, you entered into the research and development. That may be the greatest point of new opportunity. Avenue for new opportunities are there in that particular area. You will also succeed in that particular area, I think. And one more thing I have to mention, FL Smith, they are in 60 countries and they have offices in 56 countries. And about more than 11,000 employees are there working. Such a very big organization, they fetch you from India to Denmark. That is only because of your that attitude. What is the attitude you are having? Continuous learning and continuous improvement, showing productivity, and that your dads, as your dad said, 10 times productivity. Whenever some person is giving 10 times productivity, no company, no organization will leave them. Okay, that was a very fantastic thing. And I have to mention here one particular thing. You have worked for in almost 26 countries. 26 countries in 30 plus years is just amazing. That is a very great phenomena. How you manage these or do those things? How was that international exposure? Is there any challenges you have faced in the beginning? If you tell in that particular area, that will be very helpful for the viewers.
Okay. Means all these chance I got through FL Smith, I started working for FL Smith. But even though we are technically strong, we should be more particular about people also. So one thing we should be strong that you are professionally strong or passionate about our technical profession, because people are calling you because they don't have the skill or they don't have the capability to execute your business or have the product. So first thing is should be a perfect on this technical part. The equal these people part also. We need to have handle the people in other country in a professional manner. I have followed a simple 5 steps process. That is, recognize their culture and respect. Then interact with empathy and listen listen and respond. What is situation? Listen and respond, and reflect your positive experience from the cultures, and compare your similarities from your culture, because whatever best from your culture and their culture has to be a starting point for discussion. Then you are aligning a topmost level and you are building trust. And take care of your whatever the actions you are doing, take responsible for your actions. Take care of behavior actions in other country. It's a 4 technical side, and be aware of your safety situation. Dress normally, don't be a odd person in the team or odd person in the group. Aware of your social and public gatherings, take care of your safety. So all these things help me to perform better in international business or internal travel business.
Okay, you have practiced that one. That is the very success story of your greatest achievement, I think. Huh?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. One thing I would like to mention, restate here, understanding the culture. It will be very much helpful for many youngsters, those who wanted to take up foreign assignments, something like that, or even in the business travel, something like that.
Yeah.
Understanding the culture of the country where you are really going is most important point we have to understand.
Yeah.
Understanding the culture is
Yeah.
most important. That's what you told, like, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Meaning, if you want to work for longer time, for example, Denmark or Iran, I started studying the history also.
Okay,
That
history.
history also.
Culture. See, whenever you wanted to know the culture, history is more important. Without
If you
history, how you can understand the culture?
Yeah, if
Fine.
you want to stay for longer, then understand why they are behaving like that, why their culture is formed like that. So that will help you to understand or perform well in different
Okay.
countries.
Okay, and understanding the culture, and you told one thing, you are from one culture and you are going for the another culture country. You told one particular thing. What are the positive or what are all the coincidence for the two cultures? Whenever
Yeah,
you are connecting these two cultures, then you become great. No frictions. Instead
yeah,
of going friction between one culture to another culture, you tried to find what are all the positive things, what are all the connections, what are all the similarities in the cultures.
yeah,
That gives the greatest mileage. That each and every one of the people, those who are going for foreign travel, they have to understand. Most of the time, they miserably fail
yeah,
because they don't understand the culture.
yeah. Culture, I said, culture is more important. And in Denmark also, I started studying Danish history, and I also started learning about Danish language. So then
Okay.
it would be more appropriate to communicate with the local language. I am not expert in Danish, but I can able to manage. And my wife also helping a lot in this, because
Yeah,
my
yeah.
own.
I was supposed to ask about the particular thing. So you are a very workaholic,
Yeah,
and at the same time, how your family and I know that your family is there in Denmark itself. How
yeah,
they are managing, how they are supporting.
yeah. They're very supportive. My wife is very supportive on my life. So
Okay.
she will take care of all family matters. She maintains family relationships. She takes care of my son. No problem on the family side, so that I can fully concentrate on professional life. And she's very support for me in my life.
very good. So you are every time during this COVID period, how you managed the days?
Yeah, COVID period, I converted into opportunity. I used to stay in home due to some reasons. Then I
Okay.
started some courses. Started course in GTU about wind industry. This is adjacent industry.
So from cement industry, you traveled to wind industry also.
Because my thought which is towards sustainability and whatever related, because it's machinery. So whatever
Yes.
contributions from industry, how I can do the best available technology and lessons from other industry to implement in cement.
Okay.
And I also finished some software courses, and I also finished Prince2 certification. So I used my time effectively during the COVID period. Now as COVID is opening up, I started traveling again for the past 1 month.
Again, you see already you have many credentials and you have done so many certifications also. I'm also in the sailing in the same boat. During this period, I have done plenty of seminars and plenty of certifications also. I did Six Sigma Black Belt during this COVID period only. See, whenever we see whatever may be the miserable things are going on, if you look at that as an opportunity, then always there are possibilities to rise to new occasion. That is also that is a very similarity between you and me. I think we both of us are very process oriented. At the same time, whenever we see something, look for opportunity at midst of crisis. See, every crisis always it will have some kind of an opportunity, way for opportunities to grow. So you have taken that particular thing in a very fantastic manner. That was a great thing. And we have our ATR sir also, he wanted to connect you. He had given his number in chat box. After the show, please call him and always we need his blessing. See, we are, everybody is there like here. Yeah, and it is all because of that kind of personalities, like, right?
I like to share, because I never shared with ATR sir. During polytechnic studies, there are two role models and inspiration. One is Professor Pasupati, and next is A.T. Ramaswamy. So ATR, because my father name is Ramaswamy, and I have found several similarities between my father and ATR sir.
Great.
So the hard work, that whenever we're having doubts during college days, he used to sleep in hostel during exam time. That was fantastic. We used to get doubts in the midnight. He clarifies all the doubts. He is the role model for younger generation and everywhere. I have a special thanks to ATR sir.
Yeah, exactly. He's watching. He will see every credits of all the PSR alumni goes to ATR sir. And like so many people were there, so many faculty members were there. Even now also, today also, the mechanical HOD, Mr. Karthikeyan, is also watching this show of PSR Polytechnic. I hope all these things, ATR sir and Pasupati sir, everybody will be the inspiration for them also to groom the students like. And whenever we are talking about the entire show, there are some important things I have to mention from you. So you have very strong, some of the very positive things which have made you to grow like particular height is one of the strong determination. You have very fantastic strong determination, and each and every one of the younger generation should have that particular determination. Then the second one is one of the important thing is the continuous learning attitude. Anything, whatever it be, age doesn't matter. Anything we have to learn. That alone is the greatest credit what we are gaining. That is the second important quality I have to admire. And third one is the continuous improvement. Every time you wanted to improve. தமிழ்ல சொல்லுவாங்க போதுமென்ற மனமே பொன் செய்யும் மருந்துன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. அது நமக்கு இல்ல. I am not satisfied. I have to improve further. That is the greatest point. You have updated yourself and you are upgrading again and again. So from the cement plant you are switching to wind energy. Something like wind industry. You wanted to know something about that. And the fourth one important thing is for the past 9 or 10 years you are there in Denmark, adapting to the culture and the environment of a society or community or a country is the greatest learning that each and every one of us need to do. That is the very important takeaway I would like to share with all the viewers, our batchmates, friends, and so many people. Karupaswamy has told that you have the Rama had a commitment to. The commitment is the one important. Instead of determination, you have determination, and the commitment and the quality of work you are doing is very much essential. These are all the important things each and every young engineers need to understand, and they have to display this kind of qualities. Whenever they are displaying these qualities, really they will go to the greater height. So me as a professional trainer and a consultant, I'm also really going to the colleges and translating this kind of inputs to the college students. But whenever it is coming from one particular professional like you, it has great value. Right. Yes. Finally, I would like to end up with we are coming to the end of the show. It is really a great thing having you as a guest today. The one of the important takeaway as your inspiration from your dad, I'm saying the expansion of the dad is do the best, aim 10 times, don't harm anybody else. That is the greatest takeaway I would like to tell. Thank you very much for your presence over here for this Explore with Experts episode number 13, Ramasubramanian. Thank you very much. We will meet you in because you have very great potential, and really you will be happy to share your experience with our PSR Polytechnic students also. And we will be, you are good in project management, and there are so many other expertise also there. And they will be happy, college will be happy. We are there with the, so many programs are there to grooming the students, like something like that. So that your service is always expected, and we will be happy. GenZee will be happy to connect you with the students. Okay?
Definitely.
Thank you very much.
Definitely, I'll do GenZee for our PACR younger students. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Ramasubramanian. Thank you very much for gracing the occasion. Thank you, viewers. We can meet for the next show, Explore with Experts, episode number 14, in the next Friday, 7 p.m. Until then, bye-bye from Kumaraguru. Thank you.